Places.
I'm going to say I got my laptop, so my iPad. So
Hello, everyone. So you might be able to see that I'm joined by a special guest this evening. This is, and we are streaming in a few places tonight. So we're being all we've got our geeky IT skills going on tonight. So hey everyone. So you all know me. I'm Lisa, and I'm doing a little mini series on Meet the Team, so that you can get to meet some of the amazing ladies that I work with. And the first lady to volunteer, I'm so grateful you did, is Marie. Marie is one of the senior brand specialists on my team. So I'm super excited to have you on tonight. So hey, Marie.
hello, hi everyone.
Excited. So what I wanted to do was just if you could tell me a little bit about you before you started your business, like a little bit about your background and your family and all that stuff.
Yeah, of course I can. Right, so a little bit about me. Well, I am a wife. I'm a mum of twins. I've got a boy and a girl who are 9 years old, sometimes going on 19. I work full time. I've got a management role. So yeah, that kind of was about me. I've never really had many kind of hobbies outside of kind of family and obviously with twins, looking after them for the first few years was busy enough time. I've always liked a project. I love a project. You ask my friends, like I'm always redecorating something, or I loved planning our wedding and things like that. But other than that, I haven't really got kind of many hobbies. It's more family, friends, kind of thing. Yeah.
Amazing. How old are your twins now, Marie?
9, nearly
Ah,
10, nearly 10. Yeah.
see, I've got a 9-year-old and I can't imagine what it would be like with two. You are like
You see, I don't know any different because
true, yeah, that's
yeah,
it, isn't
they're
it?
the only children I've got, and I don't know any different. So it's kind of like, yeah, you just get on with
Yeah.
it.
You roll with what you've got. Yeah, I suppose that's true, isn't it? My oldest has ADHD, and people used
Oh,
to say to me a lot, like, how do you cope with, because he used
yeah.
to have really, really bad meltdowns for like a long time.
Mm,
And people used to say that to me, but I was the same. I didn't really know that
any
kids
different?
were any different.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's a funny one, that, isn't it?
very.
Right. So tell me all about why you decided to join with me and why you started your business.
Well, I think it's probably linked to what I've just said about always liking a project, because obviously, like those type of projects that I just mentioned, they've got an end to them. So I
Yeah.
was always like looking for the next thing about what I could do. And then I just thought, actually, you know what, this is like a permanent project, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can do this. I can do it in my spare time. I can work it around the kids. I can work it around my full-time job. And there's no end date to it. I can just carry on doing it. So it's like a permanent project to me,
Yeah.
really. In terms of why did I join Unique and with you? You know, Lisa, I saw you do an interview with somebody, and I just thought that's my type of person. That's sort of my tribe. And I reached out to you, and then researched the company, fell in love with the products. I think one of the big things for me was when I was doing that research on the company, I found out about the reason it was founded, to basically support a charity called Sapria. And that it aligned with my values, and just to think that a small little piece of what I do supports that amazing charity is just it just felt right.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's
just feel,
amazing, isn't it?
yeah, yeah,
Tell me though, Marie, because I know this is something a lot of ladies would ask me about a lot. They probably do you as well, but
yeah.
with your full-time job and the kids, how do you fit that in around your job, and how much time do you actually put in each day?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I laughed there when you said it, because I can remember somebody saying to me, how on earth do you fit that around everything else? And I was like, well, kind of just do. You know, you do small pockets of time. You don't need a lot of time to do it. So sometimes in the morning while the kids are kind of eating the breakfast, kind of that kind of thing, waiting to get ready for school, then I'll do a little bit then. Lunch times obviously, and then in the evening, especially after they've gone to bed, that's where I kind of find those pockets of time. And it fits around that. Absolutely fits around that.
It's funny, isn't it? Because I work full time as well, as you know, and I do that. I find not every day is exactly the same, depending on what the kids have got. Yeah. But I'll try and do, you know, like I don't get up at 5:30 every single day. I'd be lying if I said I did. But sometimes I quite like to get up an hour before everybody else and do, you know, like get all the lunches done and get half an hour of my business done and then have my shower and then get everyone else up. Now, I don't do it every day because everybody falls off the wagon, don't they? You just, But then I use my lunch hour now as well. So I have half an hour for food and then half an hour for my business because like I used to sit there for an hour and it's like, what are you doing with that hour really? You know, like you're talking about the soaps or what's on telly or celebrities. And it's like, that's 30 minutes where you could be earning some money in it. You know,
absolutely. I mean, my kids get up at 6 anyway, so I'm up with them and that gives me extra time anyway. But yeah, just, you know, using the small pockets of time. The other thing I've sort of learned how to do is, you know, like if you've got, I don't know, 10 minutes before you need to pick the kids up, you'd probably think, oh, I can't get it all done in 10 minutes. Actually, you can.
You can.
You know, or while you stood at the school gates waiting for the kids, or while you sat in your car waiting for them to come out.
I'm a sit in your car kind of person. I'm not a small talk at the gates kind of girl. I'm more sit in my car, do some messages, and then jump out on the last minute. Oh, funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you've it's been a few months now. Would you say it's 6 months now? Is it 6 months?
Not quite. Yeah. Nearly.
Just tell me a little bit about, because this is I just think you've done so well. Tell everyone a little bit about your achievements so far and like some of your experiences so far, like your events or the training and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, okay. So in terms of achievements, I mean, oh my word, it has been less than 6 months and I am absolutely flabbergasted at what I've achieved. In fact, I'll come on to events, but at an event that we went to last weekend, I was on stage twice. Not just once, twice, for recognition. So I think the first time I was on stage was for my promotion to senior brand specialist, and the second time, which I was completely flabbergasted about. In fact, I didn't even see my name come up on the screen. Somebody kind of elbowed me and said, "Your name's
on there." Yeah.
That was for. I was in the UK top 5 for mentoring and supporting my team, and I was like, oh my word. And yeah, it was such a fabulous experience. So they're kind of my big achievements so far.
And what did you think of your first event? Because this was your first one, wasn't it?
It was amazing. I mean, as I've said, I'm in a management job. I've been to conferences and events before. I don't think I have ever walked into one at 10 o'clock in the morning to like a banging dance music and glow sticks.
And coloured balloons.
And I was just like, oh my word, this is a different world and I love it. So the event on Saturday were brilliant. I mean, there were some absolutely inspirational speakers, but you learnt a lot as well. And there was so much packed into one day, but it went so quickly, and just so much fun. Fun.
Definitely. Definitely. I mean, I'm so glad you had a good time. I was like so proud of you. I was literally running around the back of the audience to try and get to the end of the stage to take pictures of you. I was like, ah!
I know, it was amazing.
Amazing. So
you mentioned about training as well, just then in the question, and I think that's kind of really important to mention. There's a lot of training, and you know, you could feel completely overwhelmed by the amount of training, but it's kind of phased, it's staged, it's kind of do this bit first, then do that bit, and it makes it really, really easy.
Yeah.
And really simple, and because there's so much there, you can just dip in and out of it as you want.
Yeah.
You know, which is perfect when you're doing this around things like a full-time job and kids. So no, I think it's brilliant.
I'm so glad you've had that experience, because I think like that is something that you always want to make sure is that the systems in place that when someone starts brand new, it's simple and easy
Oh,
to
yes,
learn. And
yeah,
also the fact that you can do it in your own time,
yeah,
because some people might come in and want to do this full time and think, right, I want all of the training and I want it all now.
straight away,
But
yeah.
then the majority of us are working and fitting it in, and it's nice that you can go and get it as and when you need it, isn't it? And yeah, I love
Absolutely.
that.
Little bite-sized chunks that you can just
Yeah,
digest and you know, get on with. Put
yeah.
the system into place. It's
And you,
not, it's simple, it's not hard.
yeah, and you know that that's all there now, so that when you're bringing new ladies into the business as well,
Yeah,
you know all that stuff's there now, which is
yeah,
brilliant.
yeah.
Amazing. So what are you excited about for the future, Marie? I mean, I'm excited for all of it now after everything you've just told me. Like, what an achievement in such a small amount of
Thank you.
time! I'm
Thank you.
so proud of you. I'm excited for your future,
Thank
probably
you.
more, yeah, just as much as you are.
What am I excited about? I'm just loving it. Actually, a friend said to me earlier in the week, they'd seen some of the photos from the weekend, and she actually said to me, "You just look really happy, like you really enjoy it." She went, "No offence, I don't mean to say that rest at
You
time
don't
you don't
normally.
look like
But you know what? If
that."
you could bottle it, if you could
Yeah,
bottle that feeling
yeah.
in that room and give it out, you'd make
Be
millions, wouldn't you?
amazing. You would, you would. It'd be amazing. So yeah, I'm just looking to learning more. I'm looking forward to continuing to mentor my team and bring them on. And that really gives me a buzz. I'm a people person. My day job is about people. So you know, I love the fact that I can help and support other people and bring them in as well. So yeah, I'm just
Love it.
excited about it
I love
all.
that. That's my favorite bit of the business as well, to be fair. My passion is, help, that is, I think it's that feeling of knowing you've made a difference in someone else's
Someone
life,
else's
whether,
life. Yeah.
whether they're coming into the business for the extra money and you're helping them with that, or they're coming in and they're building all these new relationships and friends, and or
Yeah.
they're even like the events. It's that community, isn't it, that you
Oh,
might
it's
not have
been
had before, and
amazing
it's
community.
just
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
love it. Marie, this has been absolutely amazing.
Oh,
Is there
thank you for
anything you would
inviting
say
me.
to, is
Thank
there
you.
anything that you would say to any ladies who are worried about fitting it in around the job? Because I know you're
Uh,
very busy.
I I would probably just say small bite-sized chunks can be done. It's doable. I do it with a high pressure full-time job and twins. Um, and I got on stage twice last week, so it's absolutely doable.
I love it. I love it. So if anybody's watching this, if you're watching this on Marie's Facebook right now and you're wondering, like, you need some more information, just drop a purple heart under the video and Marie will ping you a really short video after this so that you can find out a little bit more. If you're watching it on my timeline, same thing, drop me a purple heart and I will reach out and give you like a 4-minute video that'll give you a little bit more of a flavor of what we do and how it all works. And if you're watching on YouTube, same thing again. Drop us a purple heart and I will reach out and get you some more information. But amazing. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it.
Oh,
And thank
thanks
you
for
to everyone
asking
who's
me,
watched.
Lisa.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much for
thank you,
tuning in.
everyone.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.